After a series of crashes due to some black ice in Salt Lake County this morning, UDOT now sharing how they prepare for situations like black ice.
Kristen McPeak joining us live from the weather lab where the highway was shut down this morning due to those slick spots. Kristen.
Hey there, so we are, like you said, in the weather lab right now, and it was actually covered in salt. It was taken out this morning during that morning commute, and we could just see all that salt residue on our car. So we're actually headed to the area where that crash took place on I-15. I'll give you a quick look as we get on the on-ramp. A lot of traffic out right now as, the evening commute is just getting closing down.
I guess here we go, ready or not.
Cody Roseborough commutes to Salt Lake from Murray. Now that temperatures are dropping, he says he's prepared for winter driving.
Never know quite what to expect, but you live here long enough, you kind of get used to it.
Early this morning, crashes popped up along I-15. One even deadly. Black ice was reported and the road was shut down.
Maybe I missed the worst of it because I know I had a meeting earlier. A lot of people were late to that meeting and they said it was the traffic.
I went to UDOT's John Gleason to learn how crews are taking preventative measures.
It's early in the season and we're not necessarily used to driving in the winter weather conditions, and especially when it's not really snowing and you don't see it down on the road surface.
I asked about this morning. Were you ready for this? Especially with the colder temperatures?
Yeah, our plows have been ready to go, and they've been out there doing pre-treatments.
Gleason says UDOT has a team of meteorologists to predict weather patterns. That's when the street crews respond. He says snow is easy to predict. Black ice, not so much.
Whether or not there's actually snow falling, there's moisture in the air a lot of times, and when it dips, the temperatures dip as they did this morning, there's a good chance you're going to see icy, slick conditions out there.
Is this something that early morning drivers should be more aware of moving forward?
Definitely, we're going to see this in the overnight hours and especially in the early morning hours.
As for Cody?
Definitely a thing you think about as you're getting up early and driving to work.
Back out here live, we are just driving northbound I-15 here in Salt Lake City. You could see a lot of traffic piled up in front of us, and that's just that evening rush. But yeah, this was all closed down. Earlier this morning, Highway Patrol has not released the identity of the driver killed, and the cause of that crash has not been released. And troopers remind everyone just to drive slow and wear a seatbelt. Live in Salt Lake City, Kristen McPeak, KUTV 2 News.